Government's economic planners called for sobriety amidst the reaction on social media over the lowering of prices of goods, which many say is still not being felt on the ground. According to those trying to right the finances of the country, it would take a while before lower inflation rate effects trickle down due to the recovery time needed by many industries. Naomi Tiburcio has more.
The government's response came quicker after netizens shared their comments on the president's SONA report on the slowing inflation this year. Some say in the markets and groceries, the lower prices of goods are not felt. But at the post-SONA economic briefing, NEDA says lower prices may not be immediately and widely felt with many industry still in recovery.
We cannot expect naman a sharp fall right away, no? But what's important is it's decelerating.
Other products had their price slashed, while others are decelerating or losing speed. But Balisacan says the country is still on track to reach the 2 to 4% inflation target range this year.
I think with the improvement in production and the logistics, we are investing a lot in logistics, farm-to-market roads. That should help reduce prices, no?
Meanwhile, in the president's SONA, he said the country is also on track to reach the 6 to 7% economic or GDP growth. According to Finance Secretary Benjamin Diokno, the tax reform measures as well as the Maharlika Investment Fund Act can help attain this. He says proceeds from the Maharlika Investment Fund can bankroll the infrastructure projects in the next 20 years, which will extend the country's golden age of infrastructure. With this, the country's borrowing to fund projects will also be reduced.
We expect the implementing rules and regulations to be available by mid-August or at the latest last day of August, and then we expect this to be organized, appoint people in the right places by around September, and so I think the Maharlika will be off and running by early next year.
The government is also focused on kick-starting more projects managed by the government and the private sector under the PPP deal. Diokno meanwhile said he expects the pension reform of military and uniformed personnel to pass legislative muster this year. He explained this will help fund priority projects beneficial to the public like social protection programs.
This military pension reform will be, as I said, game changer. It will open up a lot of fiscal space in the budget. If my numbers are right, 2024, we have allocated something like 300 billion pesos.
Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.